ICE is largely Hispanic. They're unbelievable people. I don't know how they can take the abuse. They're taking rough people like this, like all of them. They're the best people we have, and they're Hispanic. The Border Patrol is largely Hispanic. ICE.
Okay. I just want to get to the comments real quick. Nobody hates illegals more than legal that earn their way in. I believe it, to be honest. Me too. And actually, a lot of Border Patrol is Hispanic. That's true. He's not lying. This one dude said, thanks for the compliment. That still doesn't make what ICE is doing right. And, when people talk like this, they always have a face. And we're going to look at his face. It makes sense. Look at him. He's a dweeb. He's one of those dudes that do self-hating shit to himself. I mean, don't get me wrong. If me and him was to kick it, we'll probably be cool. Might be the best of friends. But who knows? He might be a racist low key, or bro just look like a dweeb. He look like he'll make, if he worked out, he'll look like his whole mindset would change. To be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If you worked out, your whole mindset would change. You'll be more manly. But overall, you're a dweeb, bro. Look at this shit. He has this. Look at this, bro. How are you not pro-American? I just don't understand. We're America, but people in America are not pro-American. Okay. It said if you want to hide in plain sight, my guess, what would be it? I don't know what the fuck they talking about. Yeah, irrational law-abiding citizen. He's being sarcastic. He's very upset that ICE agents are Hispanic. And then he wouldn't hire them. You know, the government used to be real racist back in the 1940s, 50s, or they was like race conscious, as in we want mostly white Americans. I'm just saying. Back in the days when we was out here conquering shit and killing people, we were very race conscious. This lady said he is not lying. So many minorities hate themselves and try to please MAGA so bad. It's disgusting. So disappointed every time I see Latinos in red hats and uniforms, and they took the bait. Well, think about this. First off, the pay is good. The Latinos here, when they're in the right mind, they support they support their own people, right? They support their own people here. And if they fought for their right to come over here, and somebody else is just coming over here and they didn't put no money in the pot, none of that shit, they just ran their goofy ass up in here, that's unfair to them. And another thing too, we're American. We don't. You remember the anthem? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to which it stands one nation under God. One nation under God. One nation under God. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God. You gotta think about that. They didn't say one, all Caucasians under God. They never said that. They never said that. They said one nation. So the whole group of people we got here, Indian, Hispanic, Arab, anything like that, we don't need to have this race conscious shit. What we need to have is we're American. When I walk down the street, the first thing that goes through my mind of any race of person, we are American. You know what? People start saying that more often, all that racist shit y'all talking about wouldn't happen. I mean, it would be more what Anton Daniels said. It would be more into classism. You know what I mean? Rather than racism. That's the biggest play on us. Y'all was told to hate ICE, but when Obama was importing illegals, nobody said nothing. If Biden did it, nobody said nothing, even though he was bringing them in. If Biden did it, nobody would say nothing. If Bush did it, nobody said nothing. Clinton's, all these people, when they do it, nobody says nothing. Now, when men say shit, I have to look at their profile picture because it's more like I need to see who's talking. Is it going to be the average guy who I think it is, and most likely it is, or is it going to be somebody I would never think it would be? You know what I mean? Now listen to this. Black folks would never do this to our people. It's sad that Hispanic community, that their own people hates them this bad. Image being Hispanic and literally racially profiling your own people, doing the biting of white supremacy, nasty work. Well, I'm gonna look at your profile. I don't know about you, bro. I'm tired of hearing this white supremacy shit. The reason why we have job. Let me speak. Let me speak on Atlanta, Georgia. I never got hired by. I'm lying. When I worked at Five Guys, since we're talking about supremacy and shit like that, if I walk into your house, I can't tell you what to do in your house. That's your house. I'm thinking on an employee perspective. I walk into your house. You say you want this done, that done in your house. Cool. You say, hey, leave my wife alone. Don't fuck my wife. I said, okay. I do the bushes. I did the garden. I cleaned the pool. The main thing is just don't disrespect you and don't fuck your wife. You welcome me into your country. All right, you welcome me into your house. I'll go walk upstairs and I'll fuck your wife. That's disrespectful and I need to go, right? Cool. I worked at Five Guys. It was ran by nothing but hood niggas. When I worked over there, I had niggas in there threatening my life and all kind of shit. If I knew better back then, I would have sued. Threatening my life and all kind of shit. Bitches being mad disrespectful. And these are black people in higher positions or black people who have more prestige in the company. I call that black supremacy. Do you get what I'm going with this? When I worked at Chick-fil-A, they had favorites and shit. I mean, certain people get talked to very nicely. Certain people get talked to like dog shit, right? And it's ran by black people. Black supremacy. When Brandon Johnson decided to raise the taxes on the buildings out there in Chicago towards other black people, when he was supposed to be raising it on the rich, but the rich has these committees to where they can't do that, right? What do you call that, my brother? Black supremacy. Okay, let's come back to Atlanta. Let me show y'all Brandon Johnson. Let me show y'all Brandon Johnson real quick. Let me show you. Brandon Johnson. Chicago mayor. This is what he looked like. And y'all trusted this man. Just saying. This is what he looked like. He's the governor. I'm not governor. He's the mayor of Chicago. He places laws. He does everything. He raising taxes. If he raises taxes, he also has the ability to lower taxes as well. Seriously. And he's taking foreign money, APAC money, and he's taking immigration money. And he's going against Trump and shit. This is stupid shit ever. And calling out white supremacy. How is it white supremacy if you became a fucking mayor? Y'all keep calling out white supremacy, but you're a mayor. You became a mayor, bro. If I'm a white supremacist, why would I allow you to take control of a city and become a mayor? Okay. All right. Mayor Eric Dickerson. I think his name is Dickerson. Hold on. Andre Dickerson. He's the opposite of the mayor in Chicago. Andre Dickerson said he was gonna build homeless shelters outside the Beltline. And when I walked on the Beltline, I actually seen it. He actually did that shit. He didn't raise the taxes to do that shit. Well, it's different, you know. We got money in Atlanta, so I'm not talking about me, but I'm just saying in general. And he's a Democrat too. He's a Democrat. He's a Democrat. They said he served as the Atlanta City Council. His administration is focused on public safety, infrastructure, and affordable housing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything that he said he was gonna do, he actually did. He's a Georgia Tech chemical engineer, focused on public safety, increasing affordable housing, goal of 20,000 units by 2030, economic development. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Out of every mayor that I've seen, I actually like this one. He's actually a stand-up dude. He ain't out here trying to fuck or rape the people. I'm just gonna be honest with you. He's just way different from Mayor Brandon Johnson. Way different. Big difference. Anywho. And, you know, through his leadership of doing good, how come people can sit up here and say white supremacy and he's a mayor? Watch this. This is a city that's close to Atlanta. What is who is the mayor of Stockbridge? And this is in Georgia. Jaden Williams, 22-year-old. At 22, he's the mayor. He's the mayor. And this is a very beautiful city at 22 years old. Okay. Who is the mayor of College Park? And this is also close to, they call this Chicago's, they call it, she's a mayor. Look, do you guys see what I'm saying? But all different kind of people who could have been mayor, but a black person. That's a diverse city, but a black person became mayor. You know what I'm saying? Where was the white supremacy stopping him from becoming a mayor? Where was the white supremacy stopping these Georgians, these people from Georgia, from becoming mayor? Where is the white supremacy at that stopped them from becoming mayor? I'm asking. Did Trump say he's going to stop federal funding towards Georgia because we got black mayors. He didn't. Hold on. Sean Kemp. Governor of Georgia. Brian Kemp. Governor Brian Kemp. Governor Brian Kemp say he gonna stop funding. This is the governor of Georgia, and this supposed to be white supremacy. They say he's gonna stop funding the black mayors. I'm asking. I haven't heard anything from Mr. Kemp on being on some racist shit. I'm just being honest. When did he black people? When did he say he was gonna do that? He didn't. Y'all not calling him a racist? Y'all calling Trump a racist all day, every day. What did Trump say that was racist? I'm yet to figure it out. I mean, and y'all say y'all can't make it in America, but I just showed you examples of black mayors. Watch this. How many black mayors are in the United States? So across the United States, there's 640 plus African American mayors. 640 plus, right? In major cities, yeah. So when they scream this racist shit, I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm confused. How many black governors? Right now. The total 50 states. Currently serving one. Westmore of Maryland. And you know what, that man actually is making a big difference out there in Maryland, from what I'm told. And I need to do a background check on these people. So out of 50 states, it's only one. Because you know what? In order for you black people to run for this shit, you actually have to put the effort in to run for it. I gotta search him up. I need to know what he's doing out there in that city. I mean that state. And you know what? This nigga look like Woody. And he's a Democrat. I need to do some research on this dude. Anywho, all I'm saying is they told us what we could. Black people told other black people what we couldn't do. And these black people are showing us what we can do. I don't want to hear no more of that garbage shit that's coming out y'all fucking mouth. White supremacy, where? Where is white supremacy, my nigga? I'll give you another example. If I wanted to go to Florida, I can go right now. I got a passport. I can go anywhere right now. If I wanted to go somewhere else, I could go right now. Where's the white supremacy? All right. When a black woman doesn't want to date us, you know what we should call that? Black supremacy. Anyway,